Hello to all my hair friends, I'm Britt and this is Coffee and Makeup, and welcome to a brand new video and a brand new series on my channel called Growth Gimmicks Tested. I'm really excited to bring you guys this series. You've been asking me about so many different products and processes that claim to grow hair faster. I'm personally very skeptical, but I've decided to actually dive in and see if any of these actually work. So this year in January, I decided to measure my hair on January 1st and then didn't do anything notable, just my normal hair care routine all through the month of January. Then measured again on the 30th and I got my monthly growth rate, my normal growth rate, which is half an inch per month. It's completely and totally average, which is kind of funny to me. So now for the rest of the year, each month I'm going to be trying a brand new growth gimmick, some sort of item that people say can grow your hair faster. And for the month of February, it was the Mega-Tek Rebuilder. So here is the product here. It's kind of funny how I heard about this product. It is for horses, by the way. It's advertised mane, tails, and hooves. It's made by EQyss, which is an equestrian grooming company. But I found out about this product in kind of a roundabout way. So somebody commented on my channel and asked me if I had used the Ovation Cell Therapy line. So I looked it up online and I saw that it was a human hair product line, and then I did some more research though, and I found that it was based on this EQyss Mega-Tek Rebuilder specifically and the EQyss grooming products generally, and I found out that this was like a cult classic among humans. People were buying this horse product and using it on their own hair, and they liked the results. So much so that this company decided to expand into human products, which then gave birth to the Ovation Cell Therapy line. However, the human products are about $56 for the Ovation Cell Therapy for only 12 ounces, and it has very, very similar ingredients to the Mega-Tek Rebuilder, which is $30 for 16 ounces. So I went with the original, the cult classic, and I got the horse product that everyone claims works wonders for their hair. Now it's worth mentioning that the brand says that this product is for strengthening the hair, reinforcing it, and preventing breakage and shedding. However, I've seen a lot online, specifically on the long hair community, from people who say that this really does make their hair grow more rapidly. So the way that I use this product was I used it on my scalp as a scalp treatment. I did try it once in the very beginning of the month all over my hair, and I found that it was just too much protein. And actually that brings me to a good point. The main ingredients that I found in this product, the active ingredients, if you will, are castor oil and hydrolyzed keratin protein. Both of these are kind of like fillers, not in the sense that they like just sit in the formula and don't do anything, but in the fact that they actually fill in parts of the hair shaft that are missing. So hydrolyzed keratin protein will go into your hair shaft and replace proteins that your hair has lost over time, and you always want to look for the word hydrolyzed because that means that those proteins are small enough to penetrate into the hair. And the castor oil is a very thick oil. If you've ever felt it, it's super viscous, and it will coat your hair and fill in any uneven spots on the outside, the hair shaft, and make the hair shaft look thicker and more continuous and smooth. So both of these kind of fill in your hair, and for me it was just too much to use it all over my hair. It felt way too reinforced, and actually if I would pull on my hair it would snap because after using it on the hair there was so much protein inside. So with protein you want to have a good balance where it's strong but it's not too strong to the point where just pulling it will make it snap. But then you also don't want your hair to be too weak where when you pull it it's so elastic that it just like continues pulling and has no structural integrity. So anyway, I found that this was too much protein for me on a regular basis, so I started using it as a scalp treatment. This is how a lot of people who recognize the growth benefits say they use it. So I would wash my hair, and I wash every other day, so I wash my hair with shampoo, and then after I've completely rinsed the shampoo out, I would squirt this into my palm, massage it in as if I was using shampoo, but usually a little bit more than if I were using shampoo, and I would leave it on my scalp for 5 minutes before very thoroughly rinsing it out. I have to say that even if this was giving great results and it made my hair grow twice as fast, I still wouldn't be able to continue with this because my scalp hates conditioner, and any type of conditioner on my scalp makes it very angry, and it manifests in the form of dandruff and itchy scalp, and this was no exception. So putting this on my scalp every wash really irritated it. I had to switch to a dandruff-focused shampoo to try to combat it, but it really was not working for me, and I was relieved when this month was over. So now for the million-dollar question, did it actually work to grow my hair faster? And unfortunately, the answer for this one is no. When I measured, I decided to measure on March 3rd, so I wouldn't, short any days even though it was February. And when I measured, I found that I had actually had a little bit less monthly growth than the previous control month. I had a little under half an inch of growth, meaning that this product, at least for me, is debunked for its growth claims, or at least the growth claims that people have perpetuated online. So that was the first growth gimmick. A little aside, I also bought the EQyss Premier Conditioner and also the Premier Shampoo. I did not like the shampoo at all. I found it way too strong of a surfactant, and it didn't have any ingredients that put any shine or moisture back into the hair. So when I used this, my hair looked super dull, and I just will not continue, which is a shame because I had to buy 32 ounces. This was the smallest size they had, believe it or not. This is definitely horse sized. So kind of a waste, but I will not continue using the shampoo. Then we have the Premier Conditioner. This I think was actually a good conditioner. However, it didn't work for me because I have really high silicone needs. I need my conditioners to have a ton of silicones. This one has very little silicones. However, I think it was good in comparison to the other low silicone conditioners I've used. So I wanted to ask if any of my hair buddies who live on the East Coast in the US or somewhere around there would be willing or want to do a swap of tested products that they didn't like, because I feel really bad. I mean, this is a full bottle of a very nice conditioner, just not the type that my hair needs. And so I was wondering if any of my other hair friends have the same issue, where I now have lots of these hair products just building up that I bought to test, and they just weren't cutting it for me, but might be perfectly good for somebody else. So let me know in a message or a comment if you'd want to exchange any product. And that's it for EQyss Tested. Next month we are testing the highly popular inversion method and seeing if hanging upside down and rubbing your hair with coconut oil really does help to speed your growth. We shall see, and I will see you in that video. Bye guys.